Well, good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, March 11th, 2025, and we are just getting our live moving this morning. So let's see here. We should be live on all platforms. Let's see what we've got going here. All right, it looks like we are live on TikTok, Rumble, X, YouTube, and Facebook. If you're on TikTok, send us a message in the chat. Let me know where you are located so I can say good morning. If you are on X, YouTube, Facebook, or Rumble, do the same. Send me a message. Let me know where you're located. I'd love to say hello. Let's see here. We've got. All right. There we go. Okay. We should be good now. Mr. Man said, which is your side? I'm not sure what that means. Maybe you can give me some more details. Brother Man ED is in Virginia. Welcome. Oh, maybe you're talking about the mirror thing. Let's see. There we go. Is that better? There we go. Okay. Hey, Share Baby's here. Good morning, Share Baby. Hope you are doing well this morning. Left side. What does that mean, Mr. Man? Oh, okay. So it was the flag. Yeah. On TikTok, if I don't turn off the mirror image, then it screws up the image and all that. So anyway, should be good. Paul Rick is joining us on YouTube from Central Missouri. Hey, Paul, glad you can make it. Okay, so let's see. We've got lots to go over today. We are waiting for Alex and Dave to join us. I'm sure they will at some point. As I said earlier, send me a message in the chat. Let me know where you're located. If you're on TikTok, double tap that screen, share this live out. And if you are on X, YouTube, Rumble, or Facebook, send us a thumbs up or send us a message in the chat. Let us know that you're with us. So a lot going on this morning, as always. It's just rapid fire, one thing after another. So George Loftus said, I'm on TikTok. Okay, George, great. Welcome. Lisa Maria is here. Good morning, Lisa. Glad to see you. So, as I said, there's a lot going on. President Trump is moving at light speed. And we are seeing a lot of pushback in the mainstream narrative, which is to be expected, not surprising to me at all. So, I would be, if I was you, I would be very encouraged on the direction that we're headed, because we've got so much happening. Oh, it looks like Dave's here. Let me see if I can get you on here, Dave. There we go. All righty. Anatoris 0202 is here. Hey, Anatoris, glad you could make it.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Dave. How are you, sir?
Very.
What are we looking? What's happening over there?
Just loading semis for the river and getting organized. Heading back home here in a little bit and get some more stuff done around the farm. So enjoying the lovely chemtrail skies today.
Yeah, chemtrail or chemtrail free?
No, full. We're full today, but
wow,
we're expecting a big heavy storm Friday night into Saturday. But it's insane. It's really insane today.
Jesus, that's just crazy. Well, we'll have to see how it plays out, but I think it's going to be dealt with if it hasn't already.
Right. I'm surprised we're still seeing that stuff for sure.
Well, and as I said before, we don't know what's up there at this point. Could they just be leaving it up there to draw people's attention? Could it already been mitigated? Could they be spraying something to counteract what was being sprayed before? There are a lot of different options.
Yep.
So Thomas is here. Mega Power from Sweden. Welcome, Thomas. Glad you could make it. So we've got, oh boy, we got some trolls in the chat today. Oh, well, I guess that's to be expected. Wendy is here over on YouTube. Hey, Wendy, glad you could make it. Yes, please don't forget to hit that like button. It's appreciated. So as I said, if you're on TikTok, double tap that screen, share this live out. And if you can contribute to our daily goal of donuts, that would be wonderful. And also keep in mind, we do have subscriptions available on TikTok now. We've got some fun things coming up over the next 30 days for subscribers. If you can join us, that would be wonderful. Let's see if we can get up to our goal of 100 subscribers. So we have, let's see what we've got going here today, Dave. We've got, first up, did you hear about the container ship that collided with a tanker hauling jet fuel off of England's coast?
Yep, I did hear that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw some pictures of the wreckage afterward, and it was really strange. The hole that it created was very symmetrical, in my opinion. If another ship had hit it, I would assume with its bow, that it would have been asymmetrical. But for some reason, it looked very symmetrical to me.
Right.
Just like the supposed plane that hit the Pentagon. Very symmetrical. You have wings that spread out when the supposed plane hit it. Why didn't those wings shatter the windows where those wings supposedly hit it? Another anomaly.
Yes. Yes. And that went through all three. I think there's 3 rings at the Pentagon. And there was actually a hole punched through the back side, if I remember, on the Pentagon.
Well, you have concrete rebar reinforced concrete on all of those rings. You tell me how it's even possible that a fuselage of a plane can break through rebar reinforced concrete. It's not possible. It would defy the laws of physics. So we've got, let's see. Susie Kabluzzi is here. Good morning, Susie. She's one of our subscribers. Excuse me. Let's see who else we've got going on here. Rhonda's here. Good morning, Rhonda. Chasing My Dreams 5 is here. Yes, things that make you go, Chris, chasing my dream. Absolutely. Magic said exactly. Yeah, you know, everybody, we've got so much exposure taking place, and we're talking about significant exposure. Once they dig, I mean, they're digging into the government right now. They're digging into USAID, Treasury's coming up, Social Security's being dug into. Wait till they get to 9/11. Wait till they get further into the JFK and MLK conspiracy. And notice I did not say theory. They are conspiracies, and everyone knows that, or most people know that. Hey, Rhonda just sent a whole bunch of donuts. Thank you, Rhonda. Dennis Sean is here. Good morning, Dennis. Blue Dive said no planes hit the towers. Well, you know, I've seen that theory as well, and I think it could go either way. Either way, whether there was a plane or there wasn't, there were significant anomalies in the supposed report by the government. And I have spent hundreds of hours researching that, and I can't imagine anybody, when the truth comes out, is going to be falling for the narrative that our government gave us at the time. And yeah, I mean, some basic examples is they used the pancake theory that one floor collapsed on another floor. Well, how do 49 steel girders that held the building up allow that to happen? It's physically impossible. And there was a group of people, architects and engineers, called A&E for 9/11, and they came out with several reports. They travel all around the world explaining how, from a Newtonian physics standpoint, it could not have happened. And I agree with them. Dave, did you do much research into that? Oh, I think we lost Dave.
I have. You're here. You're here.
Okay.
I got you.
Got you. So what is your thoughts on that,
There we
Dave?
go. Got me.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you you talk about the Twin Towers, but just think, not even talking about them, think about Building 7. How does a fire drop that with no hit?
It's utterly
And
ridiculous.
Did he bump the insurance up?
Yeah, Silverstein owned the buildings and was negotiating with the insurance company weeks before and wanted to include terrorism attacks. And it was over $1 billion. And then afterward claimed 2 terrorist attacks. So he got double the money. I mean, it's so obvious that it was a joke as far as I'm concerned. Are we going to see that exposure? Well, I think so. I just don't know how quickly it'll happen. Samira Rose said the Democrats used the Social Security retirement for the illegal migrants. Well, again, there is so much that has been abused in the Social Security fund. They're always talking about, oh, we're going to run out of money for Social Security. Well, we're not going to run out of money because the nefarious activities that have been taking place in that fund are now being exposed. And when fraud is established, and I say when, not if, when fraud is established, all of that money is going to get clawed back. Now, because you can trace the money all the way down the line, whether that's banks, offshore accounts, whether it's corporations, all of that will be traced. It will be clawed back and put back into Social Security. In fact, it's my opinion that a lot of that has already taken place. But again, we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. So if you're on TikTok, double tap that screen, share this live out. If you want to join and be part of our subscriber base, that would be great. We're going to be doing a lot of fun things. And we do have our daily goal of donuts today. We're see if we can hit the goal again today. We did yesterday and the last couple of days. So let's give it a whirl. Paul Rick over on YouTube said, I want arrest. Everyone wants arrest from all the lists, not just flapping their gums. Arrest for the waste, fraud, and abuse. Paul, I agree with you. And I absolutely agree that it's going to be happening. It's going to be happening soon. Now, soon could be a day. It could be a week. It could be several months. Nobody knows for sure. But we are moving towards the justice phase. Hey, Lisa Maria just joined as a subscriber. Welcome. Thanks, Lisa. Glad to have you with us here. Blue Dive just sent some donuts. Thank you, Blue Dive. So, as I said, the exposure phase, we are smack dab in the middle of. Justice phase is coming. There will be a considerable amount of people shocked by what has gone on and what is going to be going on. But again, as far as timing, I'm not one of those guys that's going to give you a timing on it because nobody knows for sure. Hey, Don the Third G's here. Thank you for the donuts, Don. It's appreciated. So let's see what else we've got on the horizon here. So we talked about the container ship. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one, Dave. So Russia accusing London of being the, quote, main instigator of global conflict, just as they were in the world wars. Now, let's talk a little bit about the triad of the Vatican, London, and Washington, D.C. What has been the power structure of the globalists, the deep states, the swamp, whatever you want to call them. That is the triad power structure that I believe is being or has been dismantled. They have controlled the central banking system. They have controlled the majority of the corporations. And now as we look at those corporations, we're looking at President Trump. We're looking at Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos. All of them are getting on the right side of history. That's not by chance. There's a reason for it. What do you think, Dave?
No, there's definitely a lot of guys that you wouldn't think would be falling into place at this point, and they are.
Exactly, and they're putting their money where their mouth is.
Yeah, you can see that Jason said treason needs to be a thing brought back, and I think Trump did some executive orders on treason side of it, right? Sam, do you know anything about that?
Yeah, I'm sure he has, but do you remember about, oh gosh, I'm going to say 4 or 5 years ago, the Democrats and the left were trying to redefine the penalties for treason. and they were trying to keep it from being the death penalty. Now, if that's not predictive programming, I don't know what is.
That's right.
They know
That's
their
right.
butt.
There's a reason why they don't want that, right?
Yeah, they know their butts are in a sling, and there's not much that they can do about it. But they tried to pass that. But again, this is a very interesting movie to watch. Let's see. We have. Oh, let's see. I just lost it. Let me see here. Somebody had asked, "Is Alex okay?" Yes, he said he's just going to be a little late today. Oh shoot. Oh,